is 24th of March 2026. So we'll be starting with fundamental just as usual. And of course, it's the first time coming across my video or coming across this channel, we do every single day analyzing the market and telling you perspective and what you'll be looking at. Remember, this is not me telling you what to do. I'm only giving you my own perspective daily as a day trader on what I expect from the market, both the forex market, the synthetic market. And if that's not nice, you want to see more of that, please do it to join the community by hitting the subscribe button and don't forget the bell icon so you get reminded once the next video, the next analysis, the next TV is being posted. And if you're watching this on Facebook or TikTok, also do well to hit the follow button and please do well to share this with your friends and colleagues. That said, let's dive into today's fundamentals analysis. Alright, so with the fundamentals, remember we're using the Nigerian local time where today happens to be the Tuesday, March 24, 2026. And of course, looking at the United States, we have a major news coming up by 2:45 p.m. Nigerian time, which is the PMI. And of course, PMI is actually a major news. When I mean major news, actually makes some major impact on the charts based on the past review. So please can do it to actually pay alert or put your alarm on 2:45 p.m. And please do it to actually adjust the site. If you're not watching in Nigeria, do it to adjust the time to your local time so you have a better timing on when to expect that news. All right, let's go back to the technical aspect where we start with pound dollars as usual. And of course, we actually market there's nothing much to actually, so we actually mark a zone and expecting the market to actually get to that zone. Now we actually mark these two levels, and here we say we expect the market that to get above this, giving us sense of the market to go bullish, or go below this, giving us sense of the market to actually go bearish. So let's just wait and see which is going to happen. Are we going to see the market breaking above it? I've seen it breaking below it. But then I said, for those who are the scalpers, if you're a scalper and maybe you want to think about it, you can actually trade still inside this zone. Remember, this is the 4 hour chart, so they have a long way to go inside this zone right here. So let's go back to the 15-minute chart. Let's see if you actually have opportunities for us to actually go short or go long. Now, if you want to scalp this, here actually is the zone we are currently respecting. So now, I won't be telling anyone to buy at this level because the distance from here to here is not actually much. And now if you look at it, you can see market is actually making some new series of new lows over here. So you can see that giving us that the market is likely to continue bearish, but then that cannot be confirmed yet until we see the market breaking below this. They can take a good, you want to go short down to this next level, and of course, stop loss is going to be above this thin line right here. So that is if the market happens to move below this or close, you don't just move close below this, they can actually go short on pound dollar. Stop loss is going to be above this line. Their take profits can go as low as this level ahead. All right, so that's that for pound dollar. So let's go to the next one, and of course that's going to be BTCUSD. All right, let's go to the 4 hour chart. You can see a better view of the market. Of course, here's the 4 hour chart. All right, let's zoom it a little. Okay, let me just delete this. I think we've already used all this, so let me just delete all this to have a cleaner and a better view. All right, so marking this level right here where the market is currently respecting our recent high, then the low we are having also over here. Good. So now let's see what is going to happen. I will see the market actually moving down bearish back to this next level. I will see it breaking above this. Remember, if it breaks above this, when you're actually looking for long trade. So you want to look for long trade. If you happen to see the market breaking above this level, that's when you're looking for long trade. And of course, our next target is going to be, I think, to actually have to go back to the 4 hour chart to see if maybe we have any top there. But at least this is a good place to have our TP if the market happens to close above this level and start showing signs of bullish momentum. So you can go long. Stop loss must be below this previous zone, and of course, you take profits over here. Now on the bearish, that's for the scalper. Remember, this becomes a zone. So now on the bearish for the scalpers, this is one of the targets. But then let's go 15-minute chart. Let's see if you currently have any bearish setup for us to look at. I think it's that similar to what we just saw on pound dollar a few minutes ago, where we can actually have this as a zone being targeted, and of course, you can also see it right here, also giving us some sign of bearish move right here. Let me extend this a little. So you can see this also give us kind of bearish move. Now remember our bullish trade comes up above this, fully closed above this, then our bearish, just similar to what I said earlier on pound dollars. We want to see the market breaking below this for us to go short on it. So let's see which of them really happens as they go to buy, and of course that tells us what we are expecting from the market today. Alright, so let's go to the final one, which is XAUUSD, popularly called gold. Alright. Okay, just in case you haven't heard it, or for the information, we'll be starting up our stock pairs next month, where I'll be telling some pairs stocks I currently have and why I'm currently holding them, and the one I'm looking forward to sell. All that comes up from next month. So that's another reason why you join the community, so you don't get lost, or you don't miss it out. Alright, so on gold, we have to go first to the 4-hour charts to see better view or a general view of the market. You can see the market actually giving us some bearish move right here. Let's go to 15 minutes. Let's see what's going on this zone. All right, good. So here is a bearish move already. It's kind of similar to what we just saw that, but then if you look at the momentum, this actually going bearish is not really that much. That means we are like to actually see a change in momentum where the market starts showing our bullish sentimentals. But then remember, our bullish really comes up if the market happens to break below above this. That's the only time we look for bullish trade. So long as I see below this zone, I'm only looking for bearish trades. So remember, bullish trade comes up at the break of this level, testing that, then you can look for bullish trades. All right, so that brings me to the end of today's analysis. Remember, just in case you forgot, you're not familiar still, we do this every single day. So please do well to join us tomorrow for tomorrow's analysis. And don't forget, if you find this information useful, please give it a thumbs up, and you can still go well to share with your colleagues and friends. That said, I wish you a profitable day trader here. Please ensure you stay safe, you trade safe, and don't risk more than you can afford to lose.